remember something. Just because it's in print doesn't mean it's the gospel.
I love you more.
I'd wash my face in the dark. I wouldn't want to look in the mirror.
Really?
And my father teased me, and I just hated it. I cried every day because of it.
Your father would tease you about your pimples?
Yes, he would tell me I'm ugly.
Your father would say
Yes,
that?
he would. Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah.
He would tease me about how I looked, and he would say, well, you didn't get it from my side of the family. You didn't get that from me. I feel like saying, thanks for making me feel better, you know. People don't stop to think what they're saying sometimes and the effect it can have on a person, you know. God, your nose is big. You didn't get it from me. You want to die. You want to die. And on top of it, you got to go on stage in the spotlight in front of hundreds of thousands of people and just, God, it's hard. I would have been happier wearing a mask. No, I try not to look in the mirror. I really do, because I'm never happy with what I see. So I go on with my work and get it done.
Well, Will, you don't look like my child. Your nose is so big in this neck. They used to call me Big Nose and stuff. And instead of retaliating on them, I just did it with myself.
Let's just put it this way. If all the people in Hollywood who have had plastic surgery, if they went on vacation, there wouldn't be a person left in town. I have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin. It's something that I cannot help, okay? But when people make up stories that I don't want to be who I am, it hurts me. We're trying to control it, and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the skin, and I have to even out my skin.
The beginnings of the vitiligo started happening relatively early. You know, he even was trying to hide it from me. He tried to hide it for quite a while. You know, he'd always try to cover with makeup and even out his skin tone and everything until it just got so extensive. I mean, it's all over his body. We were always trying to hide it and cover it for the longest time until he just had to tell Oprah and tell the world, listen, I'm not trying to be white. I have a skin disease. You know, in the beginning, I tried to cover the light spots to the darkest part of his skin, but then it became so extensive that we had to go with the lighter part of his skin because his whole body was reacting. He'd have to be in complete, full body makeup every inch of his body, you know, so it was easier to make the transition to him being to the lighter shade.
Being so young as a kid, there were times when I thought of taking my own life away because I didn't want to face, you know, the kids. I didn't want to live my life like this every single day, feeling bad about myself, feeling ashamed of myself. It was hard for me to look in the mirror. I would cry. I would feel really bad about myself.
It is so life-altering. It is so psychologically devastating.
The days where I have to sit and hear about people who commit suicide because they were not as strong as the people who have to live with it every day. They just couldn't take it.
At the time when I was living in Cyprus and I knew nobody with the condition, we didn't know what it was, we had no experience of it, and there was no one out there except for Michael Jackson who was saying that they had it, and in a way that sort of was a support from myself. So I would absolutely want to believe that yes, he had it, and I think there's a lot of evidence to back it up. And I don't see why anybody should not believe that. I still get people telling me things, but meeting other people with the condition, it just brings back those memories. So right now I really, really hope that by doing this, other people can see that it's just something that makes us look different. We're not different in any other way. And it's not contagious, it's not life-threatening. And it's so hard to go through something that's visual, you know?
He's just paying a courtesy visit. And I'm very happy indeed to be able to host him, even for just a few minutes. And he has made a great contribution to art, to music. And I'm very happy that he is in our country.
It is my honor to be here in South Africa. I love you people very much. I've had the time of my life here. I've had so much fun. I hate to leave. And I'm definitely looking for a home here to buy, because I would love to spend the rest of my life here. And we are definitely coming in January. And this is a wonderful, lovely man, and I love Nelson Mandela very much. And thank you for all your hospitality and all your love. Thank you very much.
I've never had so many journalists. It's the first time for me to see so many of them. So that shows how popular you are.
I don't know if nobody ever said thank you to you, man.
Oh, God bless you. That's so beautiful. I appreciate it. It's not easy being in my position because it creates so much sensationalism and tabloid. People lie.
Come on, man.
They create rumors and stories, and none of it's true, you know. And it's very, very difficult, you know. It's not easy. It's very hard. And you end up, you hurt sometime, you know, and you try to be as resilient as possible.
Right.
But it's very, very difficult because...
I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. I'm a black American and I'm proud of it. And I'm honored of it.
I know my race. I just look in the mirror. I know I'm black.
But I gotta tell you something. You done meant something to black people, man. And don't ever think you don't and you haven't. But you have really, really meant something to a lot of minorities across this country. And you remember that about your music, man. You remember that about your videos. You touch us that way. And I'm giving you something, man, just from one brother to another that the mainstream America can't give to you. But it's what you have done in representing black people.
I'm proud of my heritage.
Come on, player, say it.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be black. I'm honored to be black. And I just hope that one day that they will be fair in portraying me the way I really, really am. Just a loving, peaceful guy wanting to make wonderful, unprecedented entertainment and songs and music and film for the world.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all I want to do. I'm no threat. I just want to do that, you know?
Dig that.
That's all I want to do.
The Garden of Eden probably was in Africa, I'm pretty sure. And the people couldn't have been nicer. They were lovely, and I loved it. And the music, and the rhythm. Seeing these little bitty kids with the perfect rhythm. And the way they moved their body, I was amazed. It was great. They gave me everything. They showered me with gifts, you know, clothing, food. And in the hotel, I was in this hotel, right? But when I'd look out of my window, as far as I can see would be people. They even sleep out there waiting for me. They would sleep outside. All day long they'd stand there. At night they'd be out there waiting for me. It was just, they couldn't have been sweeter, and I loved it. And I'm thinking about buying a house in Africa.
I want to do a dance number where I can just let out my frustration about, you know, injustice and prejudice and racism and bigotry. And within the dance, I just became upset and I let go, you know, and that's what happened.
Do you remember, girl? On the phone, you and me. Mama sing, mama song, mama kusa. 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 Yeah, mama song, mama kusa.
I love you, Smelly.
I love you more, Quincy.
From the bottom of my heart, since I was a child, at 6 years old, he was the one that I looked up to more than any other entertainer. And I still do today.
Dinah Ross.
Yeah.
Very dear friend, Dinah Ross. She's the kind of person I can tell her anything, the most private of secrets, and she tells me her secrets as well.
I'm crazy about you.
And he was filming the
his movie, and I used to go over and spend the night, and I would do his laundry. Wow. And we would go down to the laundry together. So Michael is not what they're all. He's very real, and and I've never spoke about that, but he's just a regular kind of guy. He's a great kisser. Yeah, and he's very, very affectionate.
Where did he kiss you at? In the
Where did he kiss me at? Where do you think he kissed me?
He was a down brother. I mean, let's make no mistake. Michael never forgot who he was, where he came from, and the history of African Americans in this country, especially the music business. That's unquestionable, despite the appearance and all the other stuff.
He was amazing. Sometimes when I talk about him, I just get goosebumps because he was amazing.
Another life that I haven't really experienced that. Like friendship is a thing I'm just beginning to learn about. It's my philosophy too. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Like Michelangelo said, I know the creator will go, but his work survives. That is why to escape death, I attempt to bind my soul to my work. And that's how I feel. I give my all. Because I wanted to just live and just give all that I had,
This is the soul of America.
The reunion to come back, I feel so much love, and I felt it then. I'm just so happy that love is still there. And I love you all so much. It's just, the love will always be there. And thank you for this wonderful, magical day that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Ordinary. Well, the way you look at me. I wrote something for you. Did you? Can I hear it? No. Huh? You can hear it. Let me get it up there. But I don't want you to take it the wrong way. No, it's not bad, but I don't want to seem like a typical nigger. It's not nothing like coming on and it's different. Well, you understand.